is it a noble idea or not? I have been thinking hard on that. I will not trust you with something bigger if you can't handle something that is not yours. Did I make a big mistake of making that decision of place nice now, thinking about that? Welcome back to another video. My name is Simply Rhoda and this is my YouTube channel. If it's your first time to be here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know the channel is growing, and now the good thing, we also have memberships. You can join the membership club. It's just a little enough to buy a coffee, and yeah, you can, once you go there, you can watch the video that explain more about that. Anyway, today I just decided to do this video, you know, is I am waiting for the purchasing of my you know, finishings and stuff like that. I had a very eye-opening conversation with my sister, and I decided that I was going to share with you guys and also hear your opinions. You know, we are doing this together, we are in this together. The first day I shared about this house, I also feel like I owe you guys an explanation on the things and decisions that I'm going to make, and I also want to hear your thoughts, guys. So the thing is, I'm going to embark on a trip to buy the furnishings, as I'm planning to ship everything from China to Zimbabwe for my project to go on. So yeah, I had this conversation over the weekend with my sister. We spoke about the cost and stuff, and I was literally informing her that I am finally going to buy these things and I'll be shipping them first week of June. I know there are some of you who are also interested in this route, who are also interested in purchasing and shipping, and also ask me to be your runner, somebody who can help you do that. It's still open. Yes, I'm still open for that. I can help you on that. Anyway, let's go back to the main reason for making this video. So yes, one is, I was thinking, there's something that rang in my mind. Like, when we are building, I am just building a house, and my intention is going back home to Zimbabwe, but it's not now. So it probably means that this house, I'm not gonna just leave it like that, or like after the furnishings and stuff. I never actually sat down to look at my intentions after that. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I going to just leave the house empty like that after everything is completed, or I would like to make money out of it? I'm gonna be renting the house. It's something that never rang in my mind. So I was talking to my sister that yes, we are probably not going to move in this year or next year, probably end of next year. That's when that decision can happen. But what will be happening to the house? Yes, who will be staying in the house? Will the house be just idle like that with nobody occupying it? Or what? I would love to make some money out of it, you know, rather than leaving the house like that. So which means I may put up the house for rent. Yeah, so that's when my argument with my sister came in, like looking at the things that I'm gonna be buying, guys. I am buying that I actually did a research on. I'm buying something that is on my heart, something that I love, that I'm not just settling, guys. I did enough research and I know exactly how I want my house to be finished. So the question came in, do tenants take care of the house the way the owner does? Because these things I'm going to buy, guys, I don't know whether I'm making a mistake or what. Let me know, am I making a wiser decision here, that after I purchase these things and ship them to Zimbabwe, like those tubs I was showing you guys, and the hanging toilets and that beautiful kitchen, after everything has been shipped to Zimbabwe and installed in the house, I will put the house up for rent before I make a move to Zimbabwe? Do you think it is a wise decision for me to use such exquisite furnishings on the house that I'm going to be putting up for rent for rentals for maybe a year and a half before I finally move to Zimbabwe? Or my sister was giving me an option that why don't I just buy some of the furnishings in Zimbabwe and buy some of the furnishings here in China that are not affected. Even if somebody is using the house, those can be safe, like the aluminium windows and everything on the wall, except things that are going to be used on daily basis, like the kitchen cabinets that will be opened, and I don't know how the person would take care of that. But I know from experience from the previous house, the way some tenants look after, I'm not saying all tenants, but the way some tenants look after the things that doesn't belong to them is really, really disheartening. Some of them don't even care to really take good care of them, because probably just think that I'm paying for that, so why do I have to take good care of that? I really don't know, but I always feel like if you do take care of other people's sweat, other people's things, God will always open doors for you, because I think God will not trust you with something bigger if you can't handle something that is not yours. So guys, I have been having sleepless nights now thinking about that, whether I should buy those beautiful towels, the kitchen, the hanging toilets, and the beautiful tabs, and then I'll put up my house for rent, and somebody just praying that the person who rent the house will have a good heart and is somebody who can take good care of things. Or am I just gambling here? Or I can buy these things back in Zimbabwe. I can just buy ordinary stuff to just finish the house and let somebody stay in there. When the time comes that I am finally moving to Zimbabwe with my family, I can ship these things and renovate the house after a year. I don't know, guys, is it a noble idea or not? I have been thinking hard on that, and I can see that there is a probability of me getting angry after I send these things, and then somebody will break them. Or I can just take a bait, guys, and just buy and just pray that the person who rent my house will have a good heart and also look after my things very well. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section and your experiences. I know some of you're watching here, you have had experience. You have properties in Zimbabwe and you have had experience with tenants or relatives staying in your houses. What do you have to say, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Is it a noble idea to buy the final finishings for the house and then put the house on rental, or I just buy the ordinary standard things in Zimbabwe and then later I can renovate the house, putting what is on my heart when I am going to live in the house? Just let me know in the comment section, guys. So it's something, because why I'm saying like this, this trip is coming, guys. It is coming soon. I am going to go to purchase these things, and as I'm sending the video today, guys, my heart is sore because this is the trip that I cannot backtrack on. I've already purchased the tickets, everything is set up, just waiting for the date. And I know if I cancel this trip, it means I'm gonna lose money, because I've already I'm somebody who wants to plan things ahead of time, and by doing so, I know I can save time, I can save money as well. So after I make these plans, I have been planning for this trip for like God knows, for like a month or so. And I also have a couple of people I've partnered with for this trip to happen. And now I'm kind of thinking, if I backtrack, I am going to disappoint my other partners, because I'm somebody who always want to stick to my word. I'm somebody who doesn't want to change plans just like that. I'm somebody who, like, if I put my mind on something, I want to see to it. I want to see it, see it through. So guys, let me know in the comment section. If it means I have to stop buying things, I still have something that I will buy no matter what. Like the aluminium things, the wall things, I will do that. But my heart is yearning, guys. It is a revelation that just, after making that conversation with my sister, I weigh my options and I realize that yes, there is a probability of such things to happen, and how I'm gonna take it, because when I'm shipping things from here, it's gonna be costly, guys. It's gonna be costly. So I don't want to do shipping of the same thing twice. So it's another thing that is like giving me a headache right now. Guys, let me know what you think. Am I making a mistake? Am I making a mistake, or this is, I don't know, guys. When you are building, sometimes you just have your mind full of ideas, great things you want for something. There are little things that actually escape our minds, guys, when we are doing these things. And you may probably realize that a bit later, like, oh, I wish I've done this. I wish I've done it that way. I wish I took my time to sit down, draw a map plan, and actually think what I want and adapt. But sometimes it's just when you're building, sometimes, guys, you have these visions in your head. You just see yourself, you imagine yourself. You don't envision, you don't see visions of you letting the house. You see visions of yourself in the house. So, which is something that prompted me to where I am right now, to the decision that I've made, the decision that I'm doubting right now. And I don't know, guys. I'm in between. I'm in a dilemma here. Help your sister out. Help me out. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna mistake. I know it's not only for me. You guys, you're watching, you're probably doing the same thing. You probably haven't had time to actually think about what happens next after your house has been completed. We are building while we're in diaspora, and sometimes we don't get to think much about what's next after the house is completed, what will happen next. So I also hope this video also works as an eye-opener for somebody who is also doing this construction project back home. And you may probably need to think about the person or what you're gonna do with the house. What purpose are you building the house for? It is a good thing to build a house in Zimbabwe. Yes, it could be an investment, it could be your future retirement home. But now, once the house is completed, is finished, what's going to happen? Is it going to be just idle there, nobody staying in the house? Or you are going to put the house up for rental while you are planning on your returning home, so you can still be making money out of it, rather than just let it be there, without anyone occupying it. So it's something that you guys need to think about as well, because I know building ahead of time is quite nice, because it gives you time to make proper plans before you actually embark on the returning journey to Zimbabwe, right? What usually escape our minds is the moment the house is completed, what's next? So I want you guys to think about this, and also think about my my plight here, my dilemma here. What should I do? Did I make a big mistake of making that decision of buying things to go to Zimbabwe before I actually sit down and think about who's going to live in the house or not? So, guys, help your sister out. Again, if you have reached this part of the video and you still haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? My channel now has the opportunity to make you a member on a subscription, on a monthly subscription, guys. That way you have all the perks. You can actually email me, you can call me. And I want to say thank you to the new members that just joined us. We already have members in the channel who just joined us and who are now in the monthly subscription list as new members. And you guys, I recommend you to do so in the future. If you have anything that you want to buy in China and you want my help in China, if you are a member, you have the opportunity to do so, and helping you also requires a small fee, and if you're a member you have discounts to do so. So guys, join my channel, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel itself, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like this video, share it with anyone who is building in Zimbabwe and wants help and inspiration on how to do it and the stages to follow. You can share my channel with them. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. For now, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.